Good morning. I think it's around 12 now. Today is the 29th of March. I had a good night. This is a beautiful place, amazing place. I really recommend it. My motorcycle is over there. And we'll be departing in a bit. I'm just taking a moment to relax. I made myself a cup of tea. A cup of coffee. I have a bunch of tea around. I made some coffee for the way as well. That's how I organize myself a little bit. Reusing boxes, recycling. And yeah, yesterday was a tough day, and I think basically it's my problem. I've installed too many things on the motorbike, and they are overloading the electric system, and that's why day after day I have to deal with, with fuses. And yesterday I'm not an expert. I said yesterday that I'm becoming something of an expert. I'm definitely the opposite. But my intuition tells me that I could have had a big problem yesterday. I'm very lucky that I was able to solve it. The cables melted, but not in a terrible way. They didn't affect the rest of the system apparently. So I isolated them. Everything works now. And I think until I get a professional's opinion on whether, what the limit is really, and whether I can strengthen somehow the system, I will just not be using everything I have. Maybe only charging and lights at night, but no heated handlebars, maybe not the second light. And that's about it. I mean, I don't have that many things, but it seems the circuit is quite delicate. It could also be because of other issues. It could also be because of the cables being caught up here and there. So yeah, I don't know if that's the reason, but in any case I'll just try to be careful. I need to make it. I have a very tight plan for the next few days. I need to make it to Lijiang. I need to go through Shangri-La. There's several beautiful places around here that I want to explore. So it's a bit if we get a bad day that I need to spend on a motorcycle or something happens, it will become quite tight period, because my visa expires next week, 1 week pretty much. So I have to deal with that. I have to do something about that, and that's what my plan currently is. I'll show you on the map, okay? Okay, 5 April is the last day. Okay, let me. That's my last day of visa. I just checked with an immigration officer. He's been helping me before, giving me advice. So, okay, let me show you on the map where we are. That's where we are. Okay. She's turning it vertical. Dehongdai and Jingpo Autonomous Prefecture, Mangshi town. Mangshi is a beautiful place that a friend recommended I visit. Nation Yuan. Maybe we can try to go this direction. Lawu Mountain Villa. But basically what I want to do is, I don't know what this is. Mangshi scenic spot. I can also try to go through this. But basically what I want to do is, I'll show you. I want to go south to the border. I think this is the town. Muse, Kunhai. You see how every town has a double inscription now, and it's not Chinese. It's also local language. Muse is actually in Myanmar, so this is Myanmar language. Let me show you on AMAP, because I have the location saved on AMAP. So basically this is the plan for the next few days. I want to go all the way here to this town, this section here, 2 countries of the village. I imagine this will be a mixed heritage town, and I would like to have some time to explore it. Ruili, Ruili, ancient city. That's where my friend is. Oh, okay. Ruili. Actually, okay, this is Ruili. I wasn't sure. Ruili. Oh, really? It's exactly on the border. Perfect. I want to go there. Okay, that's where we're going today, okay? Today is the 29th of March. So, I go here, 29th of March. 30th, I am in here, Tenhong. 30th, I arrive. 31st, Nujiang. And then I have 4 days to make it to Lijiang through Shangri-La. So 31st, I think first will be here around there in the middle. It will be Shangri-La on the 2nd, on the 3rd, 4th to Lijiang. Wait, is that one drive possible? Oof, that's 2 days I think. Let's check. Lijiang, Shangri-La. Can I do this in 1 day? Okay, I can do it in 1 day. No problem. Lijiang, Shangri-La. Why was I thinking about Dali? Yes, Dali is elsewhere. So, this is the plan for the next few days. Very tight, but I want to experience this area and I want to enjoy it. So, basically the goal is not to have any more burnt fuses and I can continue traveling normally. Because everything else on the motorcycle works, right? Everything else is okay on the motorcycle. The suspension, the engine. Actually, no. I need to change the oil. There's a leak of the oil as well. I need to address some things, but they should be fixable. They should be easy to address. The oil leak, I really don't know what it is due to. That's the one thing that worries me a little bit, but I suspect, you can put a bit of rubber around the bolt and it will be fine. It can be fixed, at least temporarily, because I'm pressured by time, and I can also do something in Shangri-La. In Lijiang once I arrive there, while my passport is being processed. So anyway, this is the plan. Okay, I'll prepare in a bit and I'll depart for Ruili, a very beautiful place, and there I will meet a friend for dinner. Not bad plan for today. Okay. This is where I spend the night, and I love the inscription over there. Autumn's last sigh, winter's first light. Beautiful. I'm about to depart. Okay. I just want to check about my fuel, about my oil level. Okay, now I think the motorcycle is vertical. Now it's lifting, is going left, and it's still, midway. So I think it's okay. It's enough. It's enough to keep going. Despite the leak, you can see there's a few drops again down there, but it's okay. It's okay. We can keep going. Okay. Putting this up. Going to the gas station now first. It's down the street. That's how I should have been doing this all along. And I need my gloves. It's a couple minutes. I'll just do without the gloves. Okay, let's go. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Anyhow, can hear. I finally also got rid of all the plastic bags in the back. So now everything is properly packed. And I'm happy about that. Okay. So today the day is starting off very well. We're in a beautiful place. We're gonna pass by the gas station. It's a very countryside environment. Oh, look at these kids inside there. We really got into the city from up there. This is really on the outskirts. Last night I got into the city from there, from the mountain, this road. Very fortunate location considering what I had been through and when I arrived. I'm happy we can take a look now. You know, every day feels so good when it begins. My motorcycle works. No hard feelings between us. I think I just overloaded the electric system and I had to pay the price for that. But it's okay. Now we're gonna top up. I think I'm about to reach also my limit of the fuel. I'm about 300 kilometers now. And somehow, this poor dog, very sick. Oh, look at this gas station, it's beautiful. That's where we're going to top up. Let's hope that the price is as I saw it on the map. That would be nice. A bit of... I want 92. Joe, check. 8.9. And we should be able to pay online. If we can pay online, it will be much cheaper, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yes, it's a bit of a complicated system. Okay. There will be a very good price if I should get around 8 liters, 7-8 liters. That should be my calculation. Let's see.
你是哪里人呀？
Bulgaria.
哪里？
Was she Bulgaria then?
哪里？
Check a Bulgaria.
保价。
More. No. More.
加码。
对。
还要加？这里加了50了啊。这里加了50了。
No. More.
还要加？
对。It's more, much more. Okay, I hold. Nice. Now 9 liters. See? Now we are topped up.
68。
Okay.
哎。
Now we're topped up. We're ready to go. Okay. 对。8.99. No, how many? 68. Okay. 63. Nice. Leo Shiba. How many liters did we put? I want to keep track.
Okay.
Okay. Not okay. I wanted to ask. No, I'll ask in a bit. She keeps... Maybe... I wanted to check my consumption now because I want to keep track if something is wrong. I saw oil in the air filter. Maybe there's something going on that's wrong. I need to keep an eye also on my battery. That was a good price, a good discount. Happy about that. Every bit of discount counts at this point. Okay, so this is a little bit confused. Because I topped up very, you saw it very high, like at the limit, 7.5 liters. So it means I have 2 liters left inside the tank. And with 2 liters I can go 70-80 kilometers. So my calculation is okay, but on the highway the other day, I reached the limit 20-30 kilometers behind. So I don't know. Now we should have 350 at least, or maximum, okay? But more than 300 for sure. Okay, let's go. Okay. We are good. Full tank of gas. We're ready to go. Let me just do this thing.
Turn left.
Turning left, no problem. Okay. Putting on the light. Turn left is a bit of a problem. Wait, I can do it like this. That's a beautiful gas station. Look at the peacocks. I think that's peacocks.
Turn right, then immediately turn left at the traffic light.
Okay. We take a left. It's so nice my motorcycle is working. When my motorcycle is working, I think everything is possible.
Turn left.
Okay. Green light. It might rain a little bit as well today, but you know, fortunately we don't have much of a distance. I might even take the highway just for the, you know, to calibrate my experience with the highway. Look at this kid, curious about the world, looking at me. Oh, she's smart. That's enough to make me happy. Oh, yellow. Okay, I'll stop next to her. Let's see. Ni hao. Yeah, I'm still a little, especially on camera, I feel a little strange. I don't really know what is the protocols of a stranger talking to children and saying hi. I think, you know, I would like to live in a world where being, well-intentioned and without doing anything wrong, these things are normal. But I don't know, society is a bit strange. And she's so cute, looking through the window. So, now I want to pass by, I want to explore a bit of the city. Look at that, this is like a theme park, it's gorgeous. And there's a new alphabet there that I have not seen until now. It's a gorgeous theme park. I saw it last night, I saw the lights. This is a hotel, Fancy Hotel. Fancy Hotel. The spires are amazing. So this is a drive through Mangshi. There are some very beautiful environments, but I'm not really here for the tourism. I still get enough appreciation of my environment just knowing where I am and what it is. We can ask AI about where we are and some tips. A bit of information, context. Would you like that? Why is he stopping? There's this beautiful pagoda up there on top of the mountain. It's a place to visit. I don't think I need to go there. The thing is, at this point... Oh, here we go to the right. At this point I've seen quite a bit, and I do want to pay my respect to everywhere I go. But at the same time, I need to balance my priorities. And in this case, it's a beautiful pagoda, but its beauty, I can appreciate it from here. Perhaps even more so from here. There's another one, a white one in the city. It's also very beautiful. I don't know if we'll pass by or not. Let's ask AI a bit about where we are and what it can tell us. Okay, going like that. Let me also plug this in.
Mangshi Street. There is 550-meter congestion. Estimated travel time.
Congestion? No, there's a congestion ahead? Okay. Now... beautiful color, this car. Mercedes. Must be the local nobleman. Okay, AI. Dobao. I am in Mangshi town, north from Ruili. I'm in Mangshi. Can you please tell me what is special about it? It looks like a very beautiful city. There's two big pagodas, one golden, one silver. Mangshi, okay? Please respond to me in a conversational style.
Perfect. I got you now, Mangshi. Mangshi, not
Okay.
Mangshi. That's such a beautiful, calm city in Dahong, Yunnan. You're totally right. And yes, those two pagodas are the heart of Mangshi, super iconic. Let me chat with you about what makes Mangshi special. It's the capital of Dahong Prefecture. Super warm, laid back, and full of Dai culture, way less crowded than big Chinese cities. Feels
True.
peaceful and tropical.
True, true.
Two pagodas you saw, Golden Pagoda, Menghuan Dazin Tat, the biggest Buddhist pagoda in Dai style in China.
Wow.
Super grand, golden, looks magical at sunset and night when lit up. Silver Pagoda, Menghuan Inta, white silver, more elegant and clean, right across from the golden one.
Oh,
The
they're in
view
the same
from up
place?
there over the whole city is amazing. What
Oh,
else is special here? It's called the City of Dawn. Menghuan means dawn in Dai language, super friendly local people, mostly Dai and Jingpo ethnic groups. Amazing tropical fruit, fresh coconut, mango, pineapple. Unique Dai food, bamboo rice, grilled fish, sapai, sapie. Milder spicy than other parts of Yunnan. The whole city feels
In
green,
600
quiet, and
meters,
really
turn
photogenic.
left at
Great
the
for your
end of the
motorcycle
road.
trip. You're there now, right? Did you walk around the golden and silver pagodas already?
let me see if we can actually visit these pagodas, okay? Because now they sound special. And I do want to say hi. And I think this is Muslim, isn't it? Muslim style. That must be influenced from, well, from outside. Or maybe it's not Muslim at all, maybe it's just Dai. It just happens to be similar. Very interesting. Okay, I think this is the entrance to the pagoda area. Menghuan Pagoda. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's try to get close to get a look. I don't think I'll spend too much time here, but here we have more elephants. It will be great to see some elephants in the wild, wouldn't it? Chances are it's not that easy. Wild boars. What is that? Peacock? Some kind of a songbird, I think. Horse. Wow, that's beautiful. So this is Dai culture. It's very much close to animals, I guess, to wildlife. Pigeon, cow. Let's ask AI. Please tell me a bit more about Dai culture. Some of its main characteristics, what makes it beautiful, unique, in conversational style again.
Let's talk Dai culture like we're just chatting casually, warm,
Nice.
vivid, exactly
Exactly
what
what I
makes
want.
it so beautiful and unique.
It understood me.
Especially here in Mangshi. First off, the Dai people are one of the oldest ethnic groups in Yunnan.
Wow.
Deeply tied to water, Buddhism, and nature. That's their soul.
Look at that.
What makes Dai culture so special and beautiful? 1. Everything revolves around water. They call themselves the water ethnic group.
Wow.
Water means purity, blessing, new life. That's why the water splashing festival is their biggest holiday. You splash water on each other not for fun, but to wash away bad luck and wish peace.
Nice.
Even daily life. They live near rivers, use water gently, respect it deeply. 2.
Wow.
Theravada Buddhism in every corner. Not the big formal kind you see in central China, warm, daily, gentle Buddhism. The golden and silver pagodas in Mangshi are Dai style. Curved, elegant, not towering aggressively. You'll see small temples everywhere. Young monks
Look at
and
these
saffron
animals.
girls walking calmly, people offering flowers quietly. It feels peaceful, not religiously heavy. 3. Architecture that lives with nature. Traditional dye houses are stilted wooden houses called ganlin, raised off the ground to avoid humidity and animals. The roofs curve like water waves, soft, not sharp. Everything is made to fit the tropical hills, not fight them. 4. Clothes
True.
are soft and bright.
I can see that.
Women's traditional outfits, tight-fitting tops, long, flowy skirts, often in pastel pink, light blue, white, elegant, not flashy. You'll see many locals still wearing them daily, not just for shows. 5.
Let's see.
Music and dance, gentle, flowing, like water. Their dances aren't wild, they imitate peacocks, fish, water waves. The peacock dance is the most famous. Slow, graceful, almost meditative. The music uses Hulusi gourd flute, which sounds
That's
soft,
the pagoda.
misty, like the Mangshi mornings. 6. Food that's fresh, sour, herbal, not heavy spicy. Thai food is all about freshness from the jungle and rivers.
Nice.
Grilled fish, bamboo rice, wild herbs, sour lime, mild chili.
That's a beautiful
Light,
culture.
clean, and connected directly to the land. The
Beautiful.
real beauty of Thai culture, it's calm, harmonious, and humble. They don't chase loudness or grandeur. They live in balance with nature, with Buddhism, with each other. That's why Mangshi feels so peaceful. The city breathes Thai culture softly, not loudly. You can feel it in the air here, slow, warm, gentle, like the pagodas glowing at dusk.
Yes.
Do you feel that quiet, peaceful vibe when you walk around Mangshi?
Wow. Look at this place. That's something, isn't it? Whoa, I was all... See, I think I made... It was fate. Fate brought us here. I almost made the decision not to come. But I think it's worth paying a visit. And we learned a bit about the Thai culture. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's go and take a look. I think it's even for free, so even more special to me. Okay, let's go for a walk around here. It's a truly beautiful place. I will try to show it to you. I guess, look at the toilet. And there are two scripts over there, very interesting. What scripts are these? One is the local Thai one, I understand, but the other one, the one above, very interesting. Please let me know if you have any idea. Let's ask AI. How is that? Okay. Dobao, can you tell me what scripts these are? You can see the two different ones up there on top of the toilet building.
The top one is the Dai script, which has a round and flowing look, while the bottom one is Burmese. These two scripts look similar because they both evolved from the ancient Brahmi script of India. The use of these two scripts together also reflects the close cultural exchanges between Mangshi and Myanmar.
Okay. Okay. Is that all? Okay, that's all. Nice. Okay, and what can you tell me about this pagoda? This is the grand golden pagoda on top of the mountain. Can you tell me a bit more about when it was built? How many people come here? Why it was built? It's such a majestic building. It must be very, very important in the local culture.
这座蒙幻大金塔是在2004年动工重。Sorry, I didn't catch your name just now. Could you say it again?
I'm saying that I'm near the golden pagoda on top of the mountain in Mangshi. Can you tell me when it was built and why it's so special?
I'm Dobao. Nice to chat with you and explore this grand golden...
Okay, well, AI is not perfect. I think it likes to listen more to Chinese people than to me. And it picks up the comments from people around. And that's why it doesn't really work properly as I would like. But this is truly a majestic building. Look at that. It's actually one of the most impressive temples, if I can call it that I have been to. objectively speaking, not specifically die, but ever, you know? Like, look at that. Look at that building. I probably need to pay a ticket here, which I might need to think twice about. It's 6 euros. I think the climb is probably enough for me. It's beautiful. And by the way, there in the distance is the white one, the white pagoda. It's a little different, also beautiful with all these spires. Very, very beautiful. We can hear more about them when I get on the motorcycle, because I think now there's people around me and AI might be a little bit confused. Okay. I need to buy a ticket, and you know, we are on a budget, so yeah, I'm a little split if I should do that or not. It's truly a beautiful building, but I think it's more beautiful to behold from the outside. That's what a budget traveler would tell to themselves for sure. Honestly, it's probably worthwhile to go inside, because I think it's quite impressive. We have time, I think, for that. You know what? It's true that we are on a budget, but AI convinced me that it's worth going inside, even more than outside. So I just got a ticket. Let's go and check it out. I think this place is even more impressive at night, but unfortunately, yeah, I couldn't experience that last night. But let's go and take a look inside. Okay, made it through. Minghuan Pagoda. So, I mean, that was a big hill, especially when you sit on a motorcycle all day. But it's a beautiful building, beautiful place. Pagoda souvenirs. I want to go inside. I think I cannot film inside, so that might be a little unfortunate, but let's see. Let's see. Wow. It's a place of worship. And you can take some pictures, I see. I didn't see a no picture sign, so considering how impressive this building is, I'm sure people want to take pictures. And you see people are practicing their religion. That's the amazing part. It's not only for tourism. By far not only, that's such a bad thing to say. It's not at all for tourism, but it just happens to be so beautiful. These are elephant tusks. Wow. I read that it has over 1.4 tons of golden leaves. I'm not sure what that means. I guess it's coverage, but maybe it's real gold. This building. How much is that? 1 ton of gold? I think 1 ton of gold is like maybe smaller than a chair, right? If you pack it, because gold is very heavy. I have my shoes on the other side, so I cannot really go anywhere. I think each of these Buddha is a different one. So I think this is Maitreya. Might be wrong. So many things around. I wonder if each of them have a specific meaning, or they're temporarily stored here. Maybe there's a festival where when they are all used for something. Look at that. How curious. This religion, this culture. This reminds me so much of World of Warcraft. You know, Mists of Pandaria and all the theme about Asia, China in the game. Very much like this, no? These beings, entities. Truly, truly beautiful. Outstanding. And interestingly, you can take pictures. You see, everybody's walking with a camera, with a phone. No problem. So I can use my phone as well. Okay, so we are inside. This is the environment. These are the Buddhas. I think there are two male and two female, or 3 female and 1 male. I'm not sure. I'm very ignorant when it comes to that. Please forgive me. I had one course in East Asia cultures and religions, and Theravada Buddhism, the origin of Buddhism and expansion, but I don't remember much. I was at university. It was a fascinating subject, but it's been a while. But it's beautiful. And here, this is the entrance, and there in the distance, you can see, I think I need to go out, so you can see the White Tower. It's actually called like that. It's called White Tower. White Tower, sorry, White Tower. A bit like Lord of the Rings. Yeah. So it's very interesting. Yeah, I think there's not much for me to do here, so that's 51 well spent. I think I'll be on my way. I know about this. I remember reading about this. What was the background? It's about being wise, to stop yourself from saying bad things, from hearing lies, and from not seeing or never seeing injustice, something like that. Let me ask AI. That's very interesting. Dobao, can you tell me why this monument is special? I see 3 monuments of 3 men. One is has their mouth closed, the other the ears closed, the other the eyes closed. I think it's something to do with wisdom, yes?
你说得很对，这组雕像就是三部猴的理念在。You're absolutely right. This statue group is the Buddhist embodiment of the 3 wise monkeys principle, representing see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It's a visual reminder for people to be mindful of their words and actions, and to keep their hearts pure. This way of turning abstract philosophy into vivid, approachable art is very common in Southeast Asian and Yunnanese Buddhist traditions, making profound teachings easier to understand and accept.
Interesting. Yunnanese Buddhism. I didn't know it was so special, so unique. So hear no evil, say no evil, and see no evil. I think that's a very good principle, very good. Yes. Principle both in religion, but also in real life for everybody to apply. Oh, I think that's a panoramic view of the city. Unfortunately, what we're seeing here as well is that there's a bit of rain already, and there's some clouds in the distance, so yeah, we might get a bit of that. Or maybe we'll outrun it. I'm going 100 kilometers south, so maybe we'll be lucky. It's not too much, so it's okay. It's a beautiful view. This is the Golden Pagoda, and this is the white one in the background, the White Tower. Beautiful. Look at that. It's such a beautiful concept of humans merging with nature and animal spirits and becoming one. So beautiful. So this is the largest, most important golden pagoda complex in China and in Southeast Asia. Not only Dai culture and Theravada Buddhism, but specifically for that, in terms of its gold and beauty. How you can imagine how it will shine at night. That will be a beautiful color, wouldn't it? Majestic. It's a giant peacock. What does it say? Aluwan, the golden rooster. Aluwan. This is our friend Aluwan. I see there a half moon there, the crescent. It's interesting to see. Look at that. I hope my parents will be happy to see this. It's quite beautiful. Златната пагода в Yuan Menghuan Golden Pagoda. This lady's practicing her beliefs. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't want to catch all the rain, so it might be wise to continue. But it's beautiful. Very glad I stopped by, and well, if I can film it, I'm sure there's a lot of it online, so it's probably more information you can find online if you're curious about this place. For me, it's just special to see by myself. And one thing I share with Donald Trump is my 4A area. It's my that I like golden color as well. If we can call it that. I don't have gold, but I just like the color, the yellow from the sun. So I like seeing that. It's a beautiful building. I wonder how he would feel if he was here. Okay, I'm on my way towards the motorcycle. That was a great visit, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. That's in the background. The Golden Pagoda of Menghuan, Mangshi, Yunnan, China. So all this gold, so beautiful, I love it. And that's why I carry. Oh, yes. I carry a little myself. I wanted to install it somehow on my motorcycle. I still have to figure out a way. But yes, gold is a big part of human history for a reason. The color of the sun. Let's go. 你好。
你可以上高雄吗？
啊？
如果说你也可以上高雄吗？
我是外国人。
你外国人。
对，这个Yunnan，还go Bulgaria。
我说上高雄可以吗
I don't know what. I go 听不懂。Bye bye. Leaving this beautiful complex behind. Let's go. And that's the white one over there. Let's go before we get the rain. And Ruili is on the border with Burma, Myanmar, former Burma. So it will be a very interesting place to visit. I want to have some time as well there, so let's not be too long. It should be a very nice ride today, except for the prospect of a rain ahead. But hey, don't worry unless it's time to worry, right? If you worry preemptively, you worry more than you should. I think that's who said that, Seneca or one of the Stoics. How was the quote? If you worry... Oh, that's the entrance to the white one. Let me actually take a look. If you worry before it is necessary, you worry more than is necessary. I don't know if I want to go there. It might... I'm sure it's beautiful. It's also for a... Yeah, I think it's a little too much. Ticket office, 2 tickets. I guess... I actually wonder... Does my ticket work? If it does work, it might be worthwhile. Let me... Oh, I threw it away. Fuck. I threw it away. Anyway, so let's go. I'm sure it's a beautiful one as well. We can see that one on the internet. Let's ask, actually. Let's ask our friend AI. What did I want to ask? Okay. Dobao, When were the golden and white pagodas in Mangshi built? Why were they built? And can you tell me a bit more about the context of each in the Dai culture, in relation to Burma, Theravada Buddhism? They're very beautiful buildings. Let's see if that works.
Golden Pagoda,
Okay.
Mongquan Datsinta, built. Groundbreaking, June 30th, 2004. Completed and opened May 1st, 2007.
Really? It's a new one.
It's a reconstruction of two old pagodas. One on Leirang Mountain, destroyed 1942 in World War II,
Oh, wow.
and one in Mangshi City, destroyed 1966.
Oh, wow.
Why built? To restore a sacred Buddhist site for the Dai people. Legend says Buddha once reincarnated as a golden rooster Alan and lived here. The mountain is named Liaran Ye Cao Ran Kai, meaning grass made way for the saint. To unify
Okay.
two lost pagodas into one grand monument, to be a symbol of Theravada Buddhism in Yunnan, and a bridge between China, Myanmar, and Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Cultural context.
Beautiful.
Dai culture. The most sacred pagoda for Dai people.
Okay.
Used for festivals like Water Splashing Festival, Buddhism.
When is that festival?
Theravada Hinayana style, same as Myanmar, Thailand, Laos. Architecture, South Asian Dai Royal Palace style. China's #1 golden pagoda. Asia's #1 hollow pagoda.
Wow.
76 meters tall, 1.3 tons of gold leaf. Silver pagoda, or 万大银塔, 万佛银塔, built, started, 2010. Main structure, 2013. Fully opened, 2018 到
That's not English.
Why built? To complement the golden pagoda as gold-silver twin pagodas, 金银双塔. To represent purity and peace in Theravada Buddhism. To create a new landmark for
Purity and
friendship
peace.
strengthen cultural ties with
Oh, that's
Myanmar.
beautiful. That's what this journey is about.
Context. Dai culture. Pure white equals purity. 80 small pagodas
Purity
surround
and
the main
peace.
one, equals stars around the moon. Buddhism. Theravada. Houses 10,000 Buddha statues and relics. Myanmar link. Style closely matches Burmese silver pagodas. A symbol of shared Buddhist heritage across the border. Together, why they matter. Gold equals glory, faith, prosperity. Silver equals purity, peace, enlightenment. Both stand for Dai identity plus Theravada Buddhism plus China-Myanmar cultural friendship. They're not
Nice.
just buildings, they're the spiritual heart of Mangshi. Would you like a short, easy guide to visiting both pagodas in one trip, best times, tickets, and photo spots?
No. That's done. So, I wanted to say that the golden pagoda and the white pagoda, peace and purity, they very much remind me of the Lord of the Rings. You know, the two trees, sacred trees that give birth to the world. I'm not sure. Yeah, let me not confuse you, but there's these two trees that give from where the world is created, and the balance, the sun, the moon. The same concept exists in Tolkien's mythology, and it's just beautiful to also see here. Completely different context, but same type of respect. The gold and the silver. Golden tree and silver tree. Golden tower and silver tower. Okay, let's go towards Ruili. Yunnan is truly beautiful. It's my favorite province. I spent so much time in Yunnan, and I don't think it's enough. I keep discovering new places, new experiences, new things to appreciate. People are amazing, nature is amazing, culture as well. There's so much I don't know yet, but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful part of China. Yunnan province. And I think Westerners don't really know much about it. It's not a major tourist destination. When you think about it, it's not like all the big cities, tourist cities, they are not really in Yunnan that Westerners know about. And yet it has so much to offer. No, we cannot make it to the left. Very beautiful. Wow. Look at the shoes. Shoes are very interesting, strong. It's a truly beautiful town. What AI was saying is not false. It's calm, it's spacious, not much traffic, not too many people, and it's truly beautiful. Now we go left. We need to do a left. And then straight. It's okay, I know. I'm going in my lane, no problem. Guys in a rush, I think. Oh, and we have the sun ahead, or above rather, but also ahead. Let's see if it will keep us company. Look at the gold in the reflection. I need to clean up I need to wash my entire motorcycle, I think. But anyway, a bit of dirt doesn't hurt. Well, so far it's an amazing, beautiful day. Let's see if today we can make it without any motorcycle issues. I will try not to turn on any unnecessary electronics. Keep the circuits healthy. I wouldn't want another meltdown like yesterday. I would not want that. Do you think I can make it all the way to Europe without a second one? Why is this guy in the middle of my road? My flags are stable. Okay. Interesting, I think my right flag is a little higher than the left one. Maybe I need to adjust that, but it's okay. Look at the gas stations even, like the decoration. I think that's a special gas station. Yes, okay, let's slow down. This is also Buddhist. I don't know what the function is there on the road, but it's beautiful nonetheless. And the gas stations, did you see that? There's a local gas station. There's so many different brands. I don't know how it works in China. You have the state ones, PetroChina, Sinopec. But then there's so many, I've seen dozens and dozens of different markings, different symbols on gas stations, so I don't really know. And also, luckily for us, especially for me, the weather is not too hot here. We are in one of the most southernmost points in China, other than the coast and Hainan. We are in the most southern part of Yunnan right now. 28 kilometers. Let's try to get away from this traffic, or ahead. Would be nice if we can do that. But I think let's try. Can we? No? Okay, let's keep going straight. So I guess this is a bit the congested area. Let's see if we can get ahead, get out of it. Use the motorcycle magic. So the weather is great. The weather is amazing. Right now it's fresh. I need to put my jacket on. And this is tropical. This is the tropics. So it's really, really nice. I'm very grateful for that. It means a lot. I'm not much of a... I sweat a lot. And the coasts can be... The tropics can be challenging. When I was a student in Singapore, it was really, really tough for the first 3 months. I was sweating at all times. And my student dorm didn't have AC. It was cheap. It was good, but it was cheap. I just had a room. And I had a fan, so that was nice. But the fan was a problem because when I turned it on at night, I'm sweating, and then it makes me. It's bad for the body, right? To have wind blowing at you while you're sweating. So I learned that quickly, and so I didn't really. I think I didn't really use it much. I just got used to the heat, and there was a window that I had next to me, so I was sleeping by it. It had this like bars, so it's not entirely open window, but like some bars, so it was semi-ventilation, and that became my sweet spot there on the bed in Singapore. So it was tough. What I meant to say, it was tough to be in the tropics for a long time, and I'm really thriving in mountainous areas. Shangri-La, that's where we're going now. I checked the weather. Winter pretty much is over in this part of China. I think by the time we reach Xinjiang, it will also be over there. So the plan is going as intended. That was my plan all along, to postpone my journey home at the end of winter, and that's exactly what we're doing and how it's working out. So I'm really happy about that, but still not too hot, right? I don't want to catch the summer because it might be too much. Summer in Yunnan. Summer in Xinjiang and Central Asia. So hopefully I will be near Europe by midsummer. That's ultimately the rough goal, rough objective. Look at the peacocks. And gold everywhere. Yunnan. Dubao, tell me a bit about the relations between China and Burma, trade and so on.
China-Myanmar relations. Quick overview. They call each other Pakfo, Balbo, meaning brothers, siblings, a term for deep, long-standing friendship. Trade 2026 update. China is Myanmar's #1 trade partner and #1 investor. Border trade is huge. Main crossings are Ruili Muse, Yunnan Shan State, Qingshriha, Wandu. What they trade, China gives Myanmar machinery, electronics, solar panels, vehicles, consumer goods. Myanmar gives China natural gas, jade, timber, rice, fruits, seafood, minerals.
Wow.
2026 news.
Great.
Jan 1. China lifted export restrictions at Ruili ports. Trade is rebounding. Myanmar now accepts RMB for investment settlement alongside USD Bank for cross-border business. New NCITP Myanmar China Investment and Trade Promotion Association launched January 2026, aiming for $100 billion bilateral trade and $500 billion Chinese FDI by 2030. Big projects BRI, China-Myanmar Economic Corridor, China-Myanmar Railway. Approximately 1,500 kilometers from Ruili gives Cap View Port, Indian Ocean. Full speed in 2026. Will cut transport time and bypass Malacca Strait. Cap View Deep Sea Port and Sisi. Gas pipeline already runs from here to China. Port will be a key Indian Ocean hub. Border economic zones, Muse, Chinchraha, etc. as trade, logistics hubs. Culture and Buddhism. Why the pagodas connect both follow Theravada Buddhism, same as Thailand, Laos, Sri Lanka. Dai Thai culture in Yunnan is very close to Shan, the Mar culture in Myanmar. Shared language roots.
Interesting.
Water splashing, temple architecture. The golden and silver pagodas in Mangshi are not just local landmarks, they're symbols of shared Buddhist heritage and cross-border cultural unity. Context and challenges. Geopolitics. Myanmar is a key link between China and Southeast Asia, Indian Ocean. Internal situation. Stability affects trade and projects. China emphasizes non-interference, but supports peace and development. People to people. Lots of cross-border travel, family ties, and Buddhist pilgrimages between Yunnan and Myanmar. Bottom line, China-Myanmar ties are deeply economic, cultural, and strategic. For you and Mangshi, the pagodas you see are physical proof of this Pakwa bond built on shared faith, history, and mutual benefit. Want a short list of key border crossings at what's traded there really
So that's interesting.
understand the local economy?
This AI, it is a little, how to say, it's programmed not to criticize China's politics. It's pretty much always positive or constructive in its assessment of China's position, actions, both internally as well as foreign policy. I've tested it with different questions. So we should take the information it provides with a grain of sand. It might be trustworthy in the sense of this is official information in Chinese internet and social media, and you know, the statements of central and local authorities, and also the figures of institutes, you know, research, economic research, and so on, statistics. But so it's trustworthy. There's just this filter that needs to be taken into consideration, especially on some topics. For instance, when it comes to peace and security, you know, governmental stability in the countries around China, and then also beyond. But it's also not that difficult to perceive that filter or that bias, so you can still use the information, you know. For instance, I know if you read a bit about China's foreign policy, the status, the approach of non-interference, the policy of non-interference, it explains a lot. It doesn't explain everything, but yeah, it's a guide. It's a guide. Why is this guy beeping? What's going on? Why is this? Yeah. This road over there is probably much calmer. It's a bit wet now. The road is wet, so I guess it's rained, but we missed that, and that's very nice. That's very good news. I think it rained while we were in the pagodas. So lucky for us, especially for me on the motorcycle. So now we are on our way to Ruili. That's one of the border crossings in China, trade crossings as well, trade hubs between China and Myanmar. So I look forward to seeing what the environment there is like. I'm sure there will be more of that mixture of cultures, Theravada Buddhism, also scriptures on the buildings, in the Dai language and script, the alphabet. So fascinating, very beautiful. And you know, Yunnan was my favorite province in China before all this, and now it's just growing onto me, growing on me. Is that the right expression? It's increasingly growing on me by discovering these additional parts of life and societies in Yunnan. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we get to learn a little more about all that. I think this is great. I think I'll keep doing that whenever I have the chance. This is my conversation with an expert. I would love to develop this into a podcast series where I can have phone calls with an expert while riding, you know, on different topics, but I don't know, it might take a little more time to organize and it might be difficult, especially Mangshi Avenue, Ruili, straight ahead. Might be difficult to organize because I don't know. I might give it a try. We'll see. We are on, I think, the expressway right now because it's 2 lanes in each direction. So this is the main highway leading towards Ruili and Myanmar. Don't drive tiredly. It's a very nice road. It's it's a smooth highway, but the environment around is very beautiful. It's a lot of farmlands, agriculture going on. I see people there. There's a river, something like a lake to the right. Mountains around. It's a very beautiful road, and a wide open road. Perfect for a motorcycle ride. Right? Would you like to be here now on a motorcycle? Or do you prefer this? Someone else to be doing that and you can just relax at home. Get a bit of food, maybe while you're doing your homework, or watching something else, working on something. I wanted to have that as an option when I was at some points in my life. Wow, my deposit indicator is really at the bottom and it's full now. It's really strange. I don't know what to do with that. Like, it's really at the bottom now. As if it's stuck. I wonder if it can actually somehow congest the pipe from where fuel is extracted from the deposit towards the engine. I don't really know how it works, but I'm just worried how it's really rock bottom now. And it was going up and down the last few days, so I don't know if this is better or not. I wonder if it can be fixed without much trouble. We have a full deposit. There's plenty of gas. The price was good as well. We are far from the capital of Yunnan. We are towards the border. So in theory, in remote areas, gas should be a bit more expensive rather than cheaper. But I think I found a good price, relatively speaking, with all the increases now. So that's good, something to hold on to. Small things like that, €1 I save, maybe, today, by going there. Maybe less than that, but still, a bit of savings. Everything counts. I have a lot of expenses ahead. I've had a lot so far. A lot in terms of well, it's relative, but in terms of total amount, it's not. It's thousands of dollars, thousands of euros that I spend on this journey and on the motorcycle. Also living, right? It's a long time, especially when I drive slowly. So it's all, the cost is accumulating. So I'm really trying not to deviate from my regular way of life, which is very economic, very... Oh, that's a beautiful river over there. How would you call that? Very prude? Is that the right word? I think there's a better word. It's not stingy. Stingy is when you don't like giving to others, right? And you keep everything to yourself. I don't want to be like that, and I try not to be like that. Stingy. Stringent. Stringent, is that the word? Stringent? Yeah, I don't really know. The word I'm looking for is the one that describes a person who who doesn't spend much money on necessary things, right? So lives with the minimum necessary to satisfy all fundamental key needs. So that's kind of how I am. Hey, I don't see any, like my lights are not working. They are, but almost as if they weren't. Such a dark tunnel. It's also my glasses that they are dark from the sun, so yeah, it's a bit tricky. Gotta be careful when I ride in tunnels like that. Stringent. I wonder what that word means. Stringent. So yes, trying to save up whenever I can. It adds up over time. Oh, that's a big river. That's a nice river. Jungle river. Oh man, I'm really living a dream right now. With all its problems, with all its challenges, but it's still a dream. A dream of a younger Ilya. Of a child Ilya. To travel the world, explore the jungles and the mountains of faraway places. And I never even dreamed to do that on a motorcycle, but here we are. That's exceeding my greatest dreams back in the day. You see that boat over there? That's pretty cool. A bit like on Indiana Jones, traveling on a boat upstream on the Nile or downstream on the Amazon. This is a big part of who I am. These dreams, these imaginations, the movies I've grown up with, the documentaries I've grown up with. This. And I hope that I can share that with anybody who might be willing to experience this secondhand, indirectly. Why are people stopping here on the highway? What is there around that people are stopping for? Here you can turn around, so that's good to know. Where is this guy going? That's an interesting detour. It's probably a nice place to, wow, look at that, wow. It's probably a nice place to stop if you can. The river is beautiful. I think this is the road that this guy took. Let's see if we can maybe take... Nice. Just when I was talking about a detour, we see a small road. I wonder if we can go on it for a bit and connect later on. I think it goes to the right and it goes also to the left. So it might be going both ways. Look at this river. I think there's some houses, maybe some villages down here, living off the land and the river and fishing. I'm sure it is a lot it provides. I think it doesn't go further. I think it's at the gate over there, so I cannot really do much. Which river is that? Mangshi River. That's where we are right now, Mangshi River. I don't think there's any, there's not much for me to do around here. So I gotta turn around. Let's get back on the main road. Safely. Nobody coming. Our turn. Let's go. Look at that in the mountain there. I think that's whatever is produced, it's harvested and packed there, and maybe it's taken away slowly to the local market one by one, or not one by one, but few by few batches. there's so much being produced around here. The variety, the diversity of vegetables and fruits and beans. Just staggering. Staggering, mind-blowing. It's a lot. The wealth of nature in this part of China, but also in the wider Southeast Asia region is truly remarkable. That's why I really loved my time here when I was a student in this part of the world. And I dreamed of returning, and I never thought I would return. Now this is China, there's many countries around that I haven't visited. And now it will not happen as part of this particular journey. But it still feels like I am where I should be, where I belong. Funny enough, this is becoming my zone of comfort. China, motorcycle, all the issues I'm facing. Yesterday it crossed my mind, you know, what if all the challenges I'm facing now end up becoming too much and I need to, and this is the end, right? Because fundamentally this journey is to try to see how far I can make it. Well, there's no guarantee I will make it until the end. Everything can happen and I don't have infinite amount of time and resources. So I don't know when will be the last day, but yesterday it crossed my mind, like could one of those days be the last? So in a way early in this journey. There's so much ahead still. But it crossed my mind in a very distant way. Not in a serious, doubtful way that makes me reevaluate what I'm doing. No. I'm very much still committed to this, very much dedicated, motivated by this journey. Yeah, excited about it still. Not still sounds like I'm close to not being excited, and that's not at all the case. It's an incredible journey, every day is exciting, every day is new experience, and I'm very, very happy to be doing this. It's been already a month, by the way, over 30 days. 13,700 kilometers. I think the last 30 days since I started, I started around 9,000, okay, a little under 9,000, so it's easy to calculate. Now we are almost 4,000 kilometers. Almost 4,000 kilometers into this journey back home. A journey dedicated to peace, international cooperation and understanding. I think these are all principles, values, pursuits that we should strive towards. And I don't really know if I'm contributing to that with this project, but that's my goal, that's my intention, my ambition. Buckle up. I like this part of Chinese communism where the official ideology emphasizes this part of communism, non-religious belief in everyday dealings and administration and state organization. But also there's this tolerance of, local communities, minorities, religious beliefs, traditions, cultures. This tolerance, and not only tolerance, there's active promotion of that, I believe. That is the case. That's one of the good aspects of Chinese governance in the model of the current Chinese regime. They are definitely doing some things right, and some things people can learn from. in other countries, in other regimes. And I think it's only being fair to highlight the good that I see. Is only fair to China, to the government, to the system here, and also the people around me. It's only being fair, not flattering, not very far from being propagandistic, even if I joke about that. I think I don't do it much on these videos, but I joke about it with my friends. Talk about propaganda. Propaganda, a method, a tool of influencing, if not controlling, the population, right? That's fundamentally what propaganda is. There's definitely a bit of that in China, like in every country. That's what you can see in every country. But it's not hard to see that for yourself and not be brainwashed by it, right? Not allow yourself to be blindfolded from the truth. You can find the truth about everything in China if you want to. I also know that from my friends. There are ways. If you want to know history, if you want to know culture, reality, there are ways. And people know about them. Young people know. If they care, they can find out everything they want. And I've been fortunate to meet some of those people, and they really enlightened me with regards to how life is in China, what people think, and what the future holds, right? It's 1.34 billion people in this country. In many ways, the present already belongs to China globally, and the future only will continue to be the case. Now, I don't know if I can do that. Forgive me if I can't. Please. I saw the electric bike doing that, and sometimes I have to go in the e-bike lanes. So I'm kind of, you can judge me if you want, I'm kind of taking the best of both worlds, of being a motorized vehicle, qualifying as a non-motorized bicycle or electric vehicle, electric bicycle. So yes, I'm ready to pay the price for my actions if I need to, but yeah, these are small acts that contribute to my experience without harming anybody. It's really judgment calls, so I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that. You can let me know what you think about this. I'll be happy to hear additional thoughts. Now, we are somewhere. There's quite a few rocks on the roads. I think it's probably from big trucks. Wow, look at this girl's hair. This woman's hair. Wild, bushy hair. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm actually very hungry. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Yesterday I ate once around lunchtime, if you remember. That spot I found. I haven't eaten anything since. No time for food in the evening. So I am, and it's, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Basically it's been 24 hours since I ate anything. It's good to know my body can handle that, and it's really part of this experience as well, to push the limits, push myself, push everything, see what we are capable of achieving. and withstanding and overcoming. So it's part of that, but the truth is that I'm a little hungry. I could have bought some food, and I thought about it on the way. Ruili, Mangshi. The reason I didn't was that I'll be meeting a friend tonight, so I think it will be great to enjoy the foods. It will make the experience even more enjoyable of arriving in Ruili and, wow, that side. This looks like a very nice detour. I wonder if I could take one of those detours through the field. Maybe like this one over here. What do you think? What was that noise? Truck? Now every noise scares me. I never know when will be. Let's see. If I take this one, if I take this small detour, does it go straight? Maybe it does. It must. It must. Okay, let's do that. I think there's a bunch of towns along the highway now, here, but we don't really need to be watching that, so let's do a bit of a detour. How about that? Look at these cute kids, very young on their phones. This is what corn. Interesting how, I think a few days ago I saw corn collected on the mountain slopes, and now here it is. Green and growing. That's the beauty of China. You have such productive land and climate here, of Yunnan in particular. You can grow and grow all year round. That's why food is so cheap, so affordable. Well, that's relative, right? For locals, I guess it's normal, but for us Europeans, it's so affordable. I think this is very young corn, being just planted now, barely starting to grow. Here it's a little more advanced, and I guess that's how they do it. So they have constant growth, constant produce, right? You deliver to the market, so it's a business full cycle, or rather no cycle, all year round. You have production going on. So I can take one of those left. No, this one I don't like too much. I think I enjoy this path a little more, and I'll try to be a bit more gentle with my motorcycle. I think I've crossed some lines, and that's why she's angry at me sometimes. They're spraying the plants. These are different. You know that smell of dried, wet plants? It's sweet to me as well. I think I'm hungry, and that's part of it. But it also makes me, I don't know, it brings a smile. A smell I recognize and I treasure. I should be getting a left around here somewhere. I wonder what will be the best option. This one goes to the right. I hope it will go maybe further into these villages over there, and then left. Oh, watermelon. Oh, look, these are tiny watermelons. These are all watermelons here. Oh, look, this is a watermelon field. Nice. Oh, I would love to eat. Oh, look, did you see that one? Let's pick it up. This one is left exactly for me, I think. What do you think? Somebody left it just for me. And I will respect their will. Hey, we got ourselves a watermelon. Nice, it's soft. I don't think it's broken. It has fallen off from somewhere, and that's perfectly good for me. Put it always here. I really like having these side bags. Very useful. Hey, we got ourselves a small watermelon for free, without really stealing. This is not stealing, and I'm Ni hao. I'm very much against stealing, okay? You might see a bit of mischief in this series, here and there. I try to keep it very small and really for the sake of appreciation of the environment of where I am in. I think I needed to take a left. Should have gone there. Yes, I need to go there. Let's do that. Oh, it's mud. It's slided. Not nice. Now my motorcycle is working perfectly. Perfectly smooth. The sound is good. No bad sounds, not bad noises. Look how much watermelons there are. I really look forward to arriving to Ruili and having some good food and fruits. The pleasures of life, right? It's fundamental pleasure in life. Food. Let's go over there where the tractor is. And I think that's a big road. So we can take this village road for a while. Going south towards Ruili. I do hear every once in a while something in the back. Some noise. I think it has to do with my chain. Look at all these watermelons. How about this one? Is it left here also for me? If you find it on the ground like this, is that okay to pick up? If it's not, or is that somebody left it? But why take it out and leave it? You know what? I will try to not let it spoil, okay? Please allow me this small mischief. Don't judge me too harshly, but I will pick this watermelon up. And if I find somebody to ask for forgiveness, I will. Maybe payment I could pay. I'm looking around, but I don't see anybody. A tiny watermelon. I think this is a small act of appreciation. It was on the road. You saw how I picked it up. I really hope this is not me being a criminal. Where can I put it though? I think this is great, but I have my clothes here drying. Where can I put it? Watermelon. We got ourselves 2 watermelons now. Can I also put it here? That might be a little too much for my bags to handle. I think my parents will be a little embarrassed when they see me picking up fruits like that. But I think it's a small, if any, mischief. It's not too bad. I think it's going to spoil because it's not growing like these small ones, so I'm picking it from the ground. Anyway, I could probably delete this, but I think I won't. I think this is part of my experiences, so I don't want to hide that. I'm not ashamed. I'm trying to find a way to cross the river, and I'm not sure there is one. I can go over there, Zhui line. Yeah, we need to take a right, and then we can drive through this village over there. Okay? That's the right way. You see all these thrown watermelons, so it's a bit like that. That's a shame. They have all spoiled and have been thrown away. So if anything, I'm saving a bit of work for the farmer by picking that one up preemptively before it has been spoiled and he has to throw it away. Right? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on this perspective? Майко, татко, ако гледате това, кажете какво мислите за тази перспектива. This is a bit sandy, a bit muddy, so I need to be careful. That's the crossing point over there, the dark bridge. So I'll cross over there and then we'll ride on the other side. Nice! What a nice, fruitful detour this is turning out to be so far. Little muddy, but it's perfectly fine. The road is okay. The motorcycle is working. No electrical problems right now. I need to do some improvements. I need to open it up. I will try to do that in Shangri-La. I would really like to arrive with time to do that. I just got sprayed. Oh, there's one more watermelon over there. Why are they left like that? Because they look fine, but they're cut. They're cut and just left in the field. If you leave them, just don't cut them, right? Let them grow further. Or they will spoil if you let them grow further. Ni hao, hello! Trying to avoid the water, but I think it's better to be safe now. In this particular section. Okay. Okay, this is our crossing point. Should be able to cross, no problem. It's a road, right? Imagine this is a railway. Okay, there's a car. So we're good. We are okay. And we have ourselves a watermelon. How nice is that? I feel a little embarrassed, okay? For what it's worth by doing that. And it doesn't matter that it's on camera or without. But not too much, okay? Not too much. This is a balance. This is me being Pippin and Merry from The Lord of the Rings. They're nice guys. They're nice guys. This is a small mischief, as I like to put it. And it's the small pleasures in life, you know. Yes, for me it's a big part of this experience. So me finding a fruit, that's a highlight for me. So I really like that. Thing is, I'm sure these guys, if I ask them if it was their field, they will give me the best watermelon they have. I've seen that before. People are so welcoming, so amazing here. Jewu lines. Okay, so let's take this road. Let's experience a bit of the countryside. So people are so amazing. I'm sure they would be very generous, more than I deserve. And so, yeah, I try not to abuse that. So, you know, if you follow that logic, you can just go and take yourself, watermelon from the field, and that would be stealing. That would be terrible. If I see that, I will be very, very critical of that person. Yeah, I really hope what I'm doing is not the same. I really want to believe that, because otherwise I should be much more critical with myself than what I am now. But anyway, small parts of this experience. And actually, when I can, I would love to ask for permission, you know, but I didn't see anybody there in the fields to confirm. If you watch a few episodes back, there was this moment in the strawberry field where I picked some strawberries. I tried a few from a field that seemed abandoned because they smelled incredibly sweet and reminded me of my childhood. And they were wild strawberries. I think they were very rare. But in a field that looked abandoned, Nobody, like, they were spoiling on the ground. Nobody was. It was very bushy, very, wild plants around. So I picked a few. I really like them. The sweetest strawberries I've ever eaten. I really like them. And then I saw the owners. They showed up. And I went and I told them that I picked up a few, if they don't mind. And they said no problem. They were very happy about it. And I gave them a couple bottles of water, and they were smiling. And so it was a pleasant interaction for everybody. I think definitely for me. And so something I'm happy about. That was a highlight of my day. And I would not trade it for anything. It's priceless. Look, these are nice big watermelons. It's priceless. And it's it's priceless, and its value is so much higher to me than, buying sweet strawberries from the shop. Because that's not an experience, while that is an extraordinary experience. And this is, my days are filled with this. That's what makes this journey so special. Because every day, almost every day, there is something like that happening. Something as memorable as that. The type of experiences differ every day, but today, for instance, the watermelons, a bit like that. Except that I didn't meet anybody, except these guys working in their cornfield. They were smiling. People are very nice. People are extremely nice. People I meet in China. I really think that if this series gets seen by more people, I will contribute to bringing more people to China, and it will be for the best of all. More resources, more money in the end from tourism, for the local communities, for the government, for taxes, and also more incredible experiences for people. But yeah, for now that's not happening. For now, this is very much a secret experience. It's public, but nobody's finding it. Nobody's locating it. Or even if they are, almost nobody's interacting with it. Which is a bit of a shame. I also think it's my fault. I'm not playing by the rules of social media very much. Honestly, I don't even know how. I think I'm terrible at that. But there are some simple things that I haven't done. I can post. I haven't even told my friends so properly. I just put one post on my Instagram page where I have 50 friends. I have 50 connections, and that's not at all the people I know. I could put something on LinkedIn. Somehow I've been striving away from that because it's professional, and it's where all my UN colleagues are. I don't know what they might think. I'm very much of, because it's all public, I feel like I may make a post there. That's good, run away, be careful. If I make a post about that and, 2 people like it, I think it will feel like a bummer to me. I feel down, makes me feel down, feel a little bad. Makes me think, okay, why do I even bother doing that? And it's happened in the past. That's one of the reasons why I don't like using social media. In a way, it makes me feel like people don't like me, and I'm trying to do something for them, and then they don't like me. And so, what am I doing, right? That's the effect that I get from this. And that's why I'm very, very much just doing my own thing and not getting into that. But at the same time, I think I should. It's just for the sake of I should swallow this sense of pride and insecurity and just do my part. Let people know, share, and then their reaction is theirs, right? There's nothing for me to, no way for me to control it or to influence it in any other way. I just have to accept. And the reality is that more often than not, it doesn't matter. It's not reflective of that. It hurts a bit to post something in your 1,000 connections network and get 2 likes. And then you see another friend, a girl who posts about her new job and achievement, and she gets like 200 or 300. It hurts a bit, right? That's the effect of social media and the system of people's reactions, and be able to quantify that, and then of course you compare it. And I think it affects everybody's mind some way, some more than others, I guess. And I really admire, and I strive to be more like that. Like those people who don't care about that. You do your thing, what you believe in, and you don't care about how people will react. I really respect, and I don't know how it feels, so that's why I look at this kid. Small motorbike. One day he might be on this one, doing something similar like this. 20, 30 years from now. In a world which will likely be very, very different from our current one. I wonder if this lands 30 years from now, in the age of AI, if life will still be the same here. I wonder. My dear grandchildren, I'm very curious what your life is like. And if you have a chance to come visit these lands again 30 years from now, maybe you can do the exact routes like your grandfather did and see what has changed. I think that will be a great experience. See what has changed with the world. Maybe all these countries, maybe China will be incredibly developed. All this might be a big megapolis in 30 years. Maybe all the countries in between will have developed. We have yet to see them. It's part of this journey. Look at that's beautiful. That's a beautiful roof. Who knows? Who knows? You will know. You will know. I might not be around by then. But we'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe we can watch this together 30 years from now. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I really hope that day comes. I think that will be a good day. I don't know what I was talking about. I forgot. So let's keep going. They're all cornfields. And by the way, I just saw there a big hangar. You know, these big storage places. How do you call that? A storage facility. There are people there sorting out the corn. So there's already corn also that is harvested. So you have corn growing at all stages in these fields here. I guess this climate here is constant. That's pretty nice, because now I think we are relatively high above sea level. That could be the explanation. We're relatively high above sea level. So the climate is constant, but it's not extremely warm. If that's the case. Now it's not extremely warm. It's not very warm. Now it's fresh. It's fresh, but it's sunny and it's humid. I don't know how it is in the summer, if it really changes much or it's relatively similar. That could be the explanation of why corn might grow all year round. And whether it does, whether that logic is correct. Either way, this is a very, very enjoyable ride. Makes me think and reflect about many things. I like that my mind is engaged, my body is engaged. I'm fully living in the moment right now. Enjoying every meter, every second, every turn on the road and under the sun. No rain. Once again, the weather smiles upon us. The sun is keeping us company. Tropical jungle of southern Yunnan. That's where we are. Southern China. I think now I'll be going back to the main roads. I think more or less this county road is coming to an end. Let me double check. It's going to the national road, provincial road. Actually, the 5G plus. You see, even in this village, you probably have 5G coverage. China Mobile. Yeah, I guess this is all advertisement. So we have 5G. China. I really wish I had more. I don't know if to try to fix that or not. No. These roads keep going. They keep going. They keep going. We can keep going as well. Some rivers ahead and some places where I don't know if we will be able to cross. That's the only problem, maybe. I might need to come back at some point. Otherwise, I enjoy this road very much, so I wouldn't. See, there's almost no traffic on it. Let's see if both my maps tell me to turn around. They still refuse to connect forward. And the reason for this might be that there's no bridge. Okay, they connect now. Nice. Good. Let's see if it's okay. They don't connect. They tell me to go back. Well, there must be more bridges around, right? There must be more bridges downstream. Down there. I also think it might be raining right now, so there's really no rush to arrive. It's early, it's not even 4 o'clock. I do want to arrive with a bit of time in Ruili. I want to be able to enjoy, well, no glasses, no windows. I want to enjoy the city, explore, who knows what lies there, so it's better to have some time. I have today and tomorrow as well, so... But yeah, it looks like a bit rainy around there, so we might give it time to relax. So 1-2 hours. It's 4 o'clock. I have 2 hours to arrive 40 kilometers ahead, so yeah, really no rush right now. Comfortable, leisurely ride. 30 minutes slower, no tolls. Okay, that's the road we want to go. I'm listening at the sound, see if there's anything unusual that I can notice. What I should do is actually put a bit of oil on my chain. Let me do that here. It's as good a spot as any. Lubricate my chain a little bit. I think that will be good. This is just a drive-through. I won't pay the price. She already gets up. No. I just want to see. Thank you. So 9. 9, that's normal price. No. Definitely not what I would like to see. It was basically 6 yuan. 92 gas. At some point, I report for gas stations. In one gas station I got 6.7.5 liter on 6 for now for 92. Octanes, gasoline. And that means that now it's 9, so it's literally 50% more expensive. 50% more expensive. I think I got too deep into conversation and maybe also in my own head the last few minutes. I put some grease on and I was reading some things about oiling your motorcycle and specifically electric components. I thought to put some oil inside here to keep the switches, working smoothly, not breaking down over time. I guess water can go in there. But AI told me you shouldn't do that. You should be careful. So I guess that's what I'll do. Having no further opinion on that. And now I'm just looking for a way, I think this path here. I'll take a left, go a little further back, and then by the river. It will be very much through the fields. I think this road here. This section. Very much on our favorite type of road. Let's explore. Is that a lake over there? The river? Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, that's pretty nice. We'll get a chance to go close to the river. Okay. That's the route. And I'll be going on this road, and then at some point there should be a bridge. It's a bit of a shortcut as well. I don't have to go back on the highway. I think. That's pretty nice. You see all these plants, they grow so close to the river. I think there was even another road behind there, or the valley. I might have also tried to take that one. It crosses and then there's a county road. This is good enough, I think. I just need to find a way to cross at some point. Google is not really telling me how to do that, so I need to rely on my sight. Yeah, it's further ahead. Oh, look at that. It's a bit of a heavy sky, heavy clouds over there, but that's behind us. To the right, normal clouds, healthy. Hopefully not rain. Look at that, farmers in the field with these hats. I always associated them with Vietnam, these cone hats. So cool to see locals working in the field. And you see how they're working in a group? It's a lot of people working in the same field. Maybe that's a commune. Maybe this type of local organization still survives in China. That could be the answer to what is communist about China that I asked a friend I met the other day. He couldn't really tell me. But maybe this is one of the characteristics at local level. You have this self-organization and these big plots of land. Maybe they are common and there's a communist foundation in how they're managed. But there's probably a bit of
I don't know if to call it capitalist, but more humanly said, respect for individuals and work and private efforts, right? So you work the land together, but those who work harder, who put more effort, have that compensated somehow. You know, it's willing cooperation, willing a balanced joint effort, right? I think fundamentally communism wanted to achieve that, but problem was you can work your ass off in the field and then you get what corresponds to you on an equal basis with everybody else, and so that incentivized to work as little as possible because you'll get the same anyway, right? That's a fundamental problem with how communist regimes in Europe, in Eastern Europe, Russia as well, what they ended up being. Anyhow, what they became, and that's not a healthy foundation for a prosperous society. That's, if anything, is the opposite. It's a foundation for a social collapse where corruption thrives and inequality reigns. I think this road is okay. We're still I would very much like not to have to go on the highway yet. So we're on the lookout for a way to cross this river. That's currently the next short-term objective. Hello. See lots of young people around. It's great to see. This river is somewhat dry in this part. So we talk about no seasons, but this must be one characteristic that is linked to seasons, right? It might be that this river is fed by the waters from the mountains, from the Tibetan plateau, and that of course has a clear seasonal cycle where the waters will rise with the melting of the snow. So now the snow is starting to melt. So I guess the river level is low, but it will increase, and you can see the markings around it, right? So the river does grow more, does increase in size, in caudal. How do you say that in English? Caudal. And the amount of water it has, right? It might happen. It might be happening in a few weeks from now, because I checked the temperatures, and the frozen places that I visited in November in western Sichuan, western Yunnan mountains, Tibetan plateau. Now it's much warmer there. Now it's above 0 degrees basically even at night. So it's nice and warm. And that's where we're going once again. My way back home. I look forward to that. There's a bit of rain, I think, on the other side over there, as I mentioned before. Fortunately for us, that's where we're coming from, not where we're going. And I think where we're going, which is this direction, there, front and right, I don't see much to worry about. So I very much hope that we'll be lucky with we'll continue to be lucky with the weather today. Now the maps, I don't know if I'm repeating the road or not. The maps are a little uncertain with regards to what to recommend. This one keeps telling me, but this should be the right road. Should be a way to cross the river, and then we will merge into the main road once again. Or maybe not, maybe we can even continue on a county road around here. Let's see. Bonfire cameras. weather is truly ideal right now for riding. On the top, but it's also slippery and I'm careful. Okay, we're crossing. Oh, look at all the watermelons down there. And two bridges here. Interesting to see. Let me just check my camera. Why is the microphone not working right now? Why is the microphone not connecting? For whatever reason. Hello. Where does this road go? There's some houses up there. Yay, my microphone connected. Nice. All right. I think I'll be going on the national road now. Is this one over there? And the one up there seems to be under construction. It might be a railway. No, not railway because there's no electricity on top. So it must be a highway. Like the expressway, which also should be open, so I don't know what that is up there. Anyway, this road is nice. Interesting crossing here. So basically, okay, so I'm going back on the other side of the river. I could have actually been on that side all this time, following a county road. I'm a little confused. The point is, here we go left, and maybe there might be a... Oh, actually there is a motorcycle path, I think. Yeah, we can take that. And we go left to Ruili. Ruili 26 kilometers, Ruili Port 36. Ruili Port, that's 10 kilometers. I guess that will be closer to the border and more a trade zone. Maybe I can also pass by there just to see what it is like. One of the main trading ports in China. One of the main ones in particular with Myanmar. Okay, well, so much for no rain. We'll be getting a bit after all. A little bit, hopefully not too much. And I wonder wonder if my phone can handle that. Or is it in its current setup? Let me also try to... That's okay. I wonder if currently it is protected well enough to actually drive in the rain. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay. Oh, this truck. I know I'm on the opposite side of the road, but okay, let's give it a try. I really want to see if my phone will be okay. Let's go. Because the rest I can get wet and I can get dry. It's no problem. Let's see. So far, the phone seems dry. Keep an eye on it. I think if anything, it might get some spray from, from my helmet and water hitting me, and then just spraying onto it. But I'm relatively soft, so I should absorb most of that, and it should be dry. And it seems to be dry right now, right? It works. The small rain cover works. At least in soft rain. It's not raining much. Yeah, it's actually not that much. I was just better to be prepared. Have the lights on. There's nobody behind me. Anyway, a bit of rain. Not too bad. It's a little bit only. Enough to refresh us. Nothing more than that. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Look at this place. It reminds me of the place I discovered the other day where I had my favorite food, my favorite dry noodles ever, cold noodles. Ni hao. So maybe we can discover something new here as well. It looks like a nice place. Let's try. I think the easiest way for me to do this is to just say that I'm a foreigner in advance, and that will be much easier to communicate. She disappeared. Ni hao. Wow, Woshi Wagoren. Woshi Juan. Hello, I would like to eat what you have traditional here. Maybe your noodles, your favorite food. If you could make one for me, that would be great.
我想吃你们这里的传统食物。如果你能做的话，也许是你最喜欢的面条，也是你最喜欢的堡垒。
She didn't listen to the end of it. 你好。
我想吃你们这里的传统食物。如果你能做的话，也许是你最喜欢的面条，也是你
我不说中文，听不懂。说，你说。
Tell me about
I would like to eat lunch. Could you please prepare your normal lunch here? Is this a place to eat?
想吃午饭吗？你会在这里打印准备你平常的午餐吗？
Ah,
这是一个吃饭的地方吗？
I don't understand why it's so complicated. Which one would you recommend that's not spicy? Not very spicy.
你会推荐哪一个下一个辣的？不是很辣吗？
这个，一个 please. Chin. Okay, the rain is starting again. Let me see if I have everything waterproofed. Put it over here. I think the rest is fine. Maybe also we can do like that. A little bit. Actually, I'll just take this with me. Better to be safe. Up. I can even use it to sit on this. Okay, nice. It's okay, it's okay. No problem. Okay. Okay, okay. No problem. She wanted to move the table, but I think it's okay. I'm a little wet, but not as much as I would have been if I was on the road. I really hope I'm waterproof now enough on my motorcycle. It should be able to handle this fine as it is, and I have my seat with me, so I will be dry afterwards. Yeah, we'll see if I have succeeded with my waterproofness. What a nice place to find here by the road. Exactly when the rain is going, so I can buy some food. It seems like a family-run business. There's the lady, her daughter over there. The guy was over here in the other, in the other store. And now it's drying down. It's fine. It's all good. All good.
哪一个国家的？
哪一个？
哪个？
他是哪一个？哪一个？
暗恋我的
Nigeria.
Not Nigeria. Huh?
What's your country?
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Europe.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
He's my boss.
Ah,
My boss.
okay. I live in Spain.
Spain.
You know Spain, yeah?
Yes.
Madrid.
Spain is my favorite football club.
Ah, yes, they're very good. Yes, Spanish teams are very good.
No, yes.
How long have you been in China?
It's okay.
No, how?
Don't mind. We stay last test Myanmar.
But how long? How much time you in China?
Have 1 year.
1 year.
2 years.
2 years. You're together?
Yes.
Ah, are you family?
No.
Friends.
We are friendly.
No,
We are friendly.
Family.
Brothers?
No, no, we are friendship.
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 Okay.
Friendship in around in 2014-15. We know.
You met in Myanmar? In where?
In school.
In school? Okay.
We know.
Wow. And do you like life better in China? Or do you miss home?
Miss is that's right. We miss home, but to reject home is not okay. It's not okay.
You don't want to go back. You want to work here. Yeah.
My hometown is now is war zone.
Now it's war zone.
We can go.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. We are best is that we are come she live here now is okay.
Thank you. It's very tasty. You don't speak Chinese, so I shouldn't try in Chinese, right? It's very
I can speak in I can speak in,
English.
no. I can speak Chinese. English LJ.
You speak Chinese?
No.
Yeah, okay.
It has he writes in Chinese. He writes in Chinese.
He lives in China for a long time?
10 year
10 years.
10 year.
Ah, 你说中文? Ah, okay. I don't. What? No. What do they do? What do they do? Now I'm just traveling. This is actually, let me tell you a bit. Maybe you can translate to him. This journey by motorcycle. It's about international peace. The flags that I have, these flags,
Yes. No, I know that.
they symbolize peace, right? Different symbols of peace. So I'm trying to promote a bit of, positive emotions but ultimately contribute to more peaceful society and relations between us.
Yes, we went there. We went peace all the time.
Before I come to China, before this, I work in Ukraine. You know Ukraine? You know Uklan?
Ukraine, no.
Ukraine, you don't know? There's a war there now. Russia and Ukraine, there's a war.
Yes, I know.
So that was my experience before I came to China, and now with this project I want to contribute a bit to a little, yeah. You can tell him maybe if you understand, if he doesn't understand.
I like Travelman in YouTube. I follow more. I follow Travelman.
Yeah.
Can I translate your video? For people. I can use your video in people.
I don't understand. To do what?
You travel video. I can use for people, my people.
For your Facebook?
I translate in from Yunnan.
I think so. Yes. Why not? Yeah.
I can translate. Or other way can I do?
Translate? You can choose captions, subtitles in the video.
Yes.
And it has Myanmar also.
Yes. I have a small little channel
You have a channel also?
in Facebook.
Ah, okay.
In Facebook have 5K follower.
That's more than me, so.
No more. It's a little cow. I can show your video in my friend around in YouTube.
Bring it to Myanmar.
No, I want to visit, but you say it's difficult, so.
I recommend you to travel in Myanmar. But don't go to Warsaw. Go to Yangon or Bugan. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah. This is so beautiful.
这是什么字啊？
他的奥利马，
看到我吗？
哦，和皮雷泽。
I can give you two.
This fish so beautiful.
Yeah, there's some. That's the first one, I think. Yes, yeah.
你到对那个，还咕噜咕噜咕噜会讲音乐个。
You can also have
对弟弟摸摸了吗？
天，
small souvenir.
我要听
Please.
弟弟摸摸。
你对的，他只还讲那个缅甸的话，他听不懂。
Yeah, so beautiful fish. It's where it people.
This is Hainan.
Hainan.
You know Hainan?
In China, right? In China, right?
Yes, yes. That's the beginning of my journey with motorcycle. The beginning of my journey home. A little spicy.
I like that. Sure.
It's nice to hear.
找到一个朋友了。
你把它拍照先嘛，好，拍一下你又发给我过来，我不好意思拍呀。你照一张，帅的照相没？
我不要看吗？
照他，不是照你啊。
Yeah, you can get your time.
我照你一张相啊。
I need to go to Ruili, so. What do they say? I don't understand.
你说给他我拍了一张相。
Photo.
Can we take you though?
Yeah. Of course, of course.
Kind of.
Can we take two? Yes. Yeah, but you can come together maybe if you want.
谢谢。
It's okay.
Can I take photo?
Of course.
you.
Of course.
แยก两边。啊！我看不落啊！呀，thank。
Yes.
Yes.
We can. Okay.
我看。
Okay.
Welcome in China.
Okay, and Myanmar as well.
I recommend you to travel in Myanmar.
Yeah, I will be happy if I have the chance.
It's near from
Near.
from me.
Yes. I need a visa, so I need some time to plan. So I think now it will not be possible. Maybe in the future.
That's don't difficult.
Yes, but take some time. Always hot.
is okay.
最地道、最常用。
Ruili. Ruili. Yes. Ruili.
Where we go now?
To Ruili?
To Yuli?
Yes. Hen
那边
hao che.
多少啊？多少？
Very tasty. Right? Hen hao che.
Anh hỏi xem xa cao này này. Xa
Okay.
cao này. Xa cao này im như mà. Is xa cao
Hen
này.
sang hao ne.
Xa cao này.
好
Sa hao.
吃哦。
Very tasty.
In China what? I can guess Instagram go. No.
Okay. I can show you. Let's see if it works.
I don't have account in Instagram.
But I don't use Instagram much. It's YouTube, really. YouTube, you saw my account, yeah?
Yes.
That's what I'm doing now. Videos I upload almost every day. So this is the main thing that I'm doing.
Yes.
If you want, we can connect on WeChat.
I don't have WeChat.
You don't have WeChat?
No. Yeah.
How do you live in China without WeChat? Difficult.
Is phone cast okay. I have phone cast.
Wow, interesting. Okay, let me pay. Let me see how it looks, the video. Can I see? Okay, that's on the phone. You have maybe subtitles? You can have in Myanmar captions. I can show you. Wait. Caption.
Yes, translate in English is okay for me.
Okay, but you can just show maybe your friend if he wants. Thai, Portuguese. No, I'm sorry about that. Okay, no Myanmar. English. Okay. Well, that's me, my friends. Nice to meet you, okay? Wish you all the best. Bye-bye. The first people I meet from Myanmar. They live in China for a couple of years, one of them for 10 years. This guy I spoke with spoke a bit of English. He lives for 2 years in China. We are close to Myanmar now, to the border, so there's a lot of cooperation going on here. And I guess that's the context in which they made their way to China. And they prefer China right now more than their home, even though they miss it. Because he told me his hometown now, it's a war zone. Which I know a bit about as well, indirectly, or how to put it, my experience in Ukraine. Bye bye. They were all from Myanmar, this group of guys. Interesting how he didn't have WeChat. 2 years in China without WeChat. It's difficult to survive like that, I think. But maybe his phone cannot have it, something like that, that's what he mentioned. Okay, so we'll be seeing a lot of people from Myanmar, I think, for the next couple of days. I don't really know. I cannot really tell who is from Myanmar and who isn't. But either way, nice encounter. Really cheap. We are approaching 20 kilometers or so left.
Only highway, Cervic area. Hi, China, China. Every day, pretty much every day, I see a main important official inscription or sign in Chinese with a translation in English, and I see a spelling mistake in the English version. Every day, pretty much every day. It's such a funny thing to see. I think there's nobody who proofreads that. And a friend told me that Chinese people just don't care. Because they don't care about the English part. I guess they have this principle for foreigners, maybe. It's very nice, and I definitely appreciate that. Because China hasn't had that many visitors, foreign visitors, until recently. And it's really, that's just going out of their way to be nice and welcoming to foreigners. Imagine going to North Korea or Russia or Belarus and you see English inscriptions everywhere. Maybe you do in some of those countries, but or Iran or Afghanistan. I don't know. I haven't been. My current guess is that it wouldn't be like that. It would be less frequent. And I'm impressed by this in China. Overall, I felt very welcome as a foreigner in everything I do in China. People tend to be amazing. That's a beautiful road. A bit of shade, some sun. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is a national road, this is not the highway, not the expressway. Again, in China, my friends, they call this also highway. This is highway, the national road is a highway. The other one is the motorway, the expressway, but also highway. Toll highway. A little confusing, and I also confuse them sometimes when I refer to them. We are approaching. Okay, suddenly the road becomes requiring of attention. It's not very bumpy, but yeah, there's these patches that need to be careful about. That was so nice to meet these guys from Myanmar. I wonder how many more ahead in Ruili and this region they will be from Myanmar. We'll see, we'll see. One more here and this guy started going on the right and then gave up. That was funny to see because look at that, it's terrible, this section, so she just gave up. Yeah, this section is not very nice. The guy ahead is struggling when there's oncoming traffic. He has to go out. I'm kind of driving on the line, so it's fine, but you'll see now in a bit. Opa, that was a bit of a bump. I think she waved, the girl in the back. Yeah, it's a tough section. You cannot really go on the right. You have to go on the left and just give each other right of passage. Look at that guy in the front. He's going out, and it's bumpy and it's bad. I'm on the limit. I'm one more advantage for a motorcycle. And this happens every once in a while, not that often, but every once in a while you have these roads, these sections where the flexibility of a motorcycle, the possibility to maneuver around and choose basically only 2 tires instead of 4. You have to think about where they go. Look, that's it's helpful. It's generally smoother, I guess, to go through this. The road on the right, I would go slowly, but it shouldn't be too bad. While for a car, I think it will be very uncomfortable, wobbling all the time. At the same time, as a car, you can go on paved roads, like the one in the mountain the day before yesterday, where the bee king was, that beautiful tree. I think as a car there, it's better than motorcycle, because with the motorcycle it was very bumpy, but for the cars they looked like they were going smoothly, like no problem. Now I want to see, what is this here to the left? What is that? Shushima. Oh, it's like a bridge, but not finished. Police check. No police here. Okay. No problem. I think we are approaching Ruili. You go straight. One Ruili bridge. I don't know where that goes. Yeah, it makes sense. Lots of people here will be from Myanmar. Regular migrants, immigrants. For regular, I mean ordinary. Whether they're regular or irregular, I do not know. It might be very difficult to live in China without proper documents, because now I'm thinking maybe my friend there, that could be the reason why he didn't have WeChat. But yeah, probably not. I think his phone just is not compatible with some of the systems. Ruili port, Ruili, 7 kilometers. I'm curious about this port. Maybe tomorrow morning, if I wake up normally and I can do a small detour, just pass by. Look at this guy with a skirt. I think he's Burmese, from Myanmar. Myanmar. Right now, if you asked me why it's called Myanmar now and no longer Burma, I wouldn't be able to give you an answer. By the way, on this guy's t-shirt, this guy also looks Burmese. Many people here look Burmese. These girls, I think, as well. And the thing is, so I understand that a lot of people here are Dai community, Dai, and it's a community that is cross-border. They have a lot in common. Both languages, local languages, are related. The alphabets as well. So I guess people physically also look similar, either here or on the other side in Myanmar. They have similar physical features. But I'm not that good at noticing that to be able to say who is Chinese and who isn't. Because in China I've seen a wide diversity of features. Funny, more wider range, more diverse, bigger diversity than what I initially thought before I came to China. It's one of the many things that you learn and you change your mind about. That's the beauty of traveling. Now I've been traveling for a long time now. It will soon be a year since I left Ukraine and began my journey east. And yet now I'm not bored at all. Now is maybe the most exciting part. Before I had moments, I had experiences, and I've really, really enjoyed that. I made friends, and it's all it's all one story. They all converged. They all led to this. But now is a period rather than moment. And this period is, yeah, it's by far the greatest adventure I've ever had. Both in terms of time, in terms of distance, in terms of experiences. I've had fascinating days before. But yeah, and this is my own creation. I'm making this happen myself. It gives me a bit of motivation, a bit of courage that I'm doing something special. There's people cleaning the streets, I'm trying to avoid that. Okay. Let's see if we can overtake. This is not great to do, but it's not raining, it's not dark. These guys are behaving well. You can see that they're respectable drivers. Not exactly like me right now, in this moment. Can we do that? Okay. Okay. There's some risk in doing that. I tell myself that it's calculated. If I'm lying to myself or not, that's you can be the judge of that. It is a bit dangerous, and it's dangerous also for other people, so that's why it's wrong, and I would not encourage that. But if you do it, just make sure that it's as safe as possible, okay? Just try your best, minimize the risk. Not only for yourself, but also for those around you. People are riding like this. This is not the very right way to ride. It's not recommended either. Side by side. Sinopec. This is the state-owned gas station. Okay, I think we are approaching the settlement, the settled part of these communities. Another gas station. This one looks more local. Maybe private. It's probably, yeah, there's something more special about it to be next to the Sinopec one. Beautiful hair. She might be from Myanmar as well. Actually, I wonder what proportion of people here. There's probably no formal East Ruili, Kunming. Oh, this road connects to all the way. You can take the highway from here, the expressway all the way to Kunming, apparently. There's probably no official statistic that I can rely on, trust about this question. If I ask AI what proportion of the local population in this region, in this district, is from Myanmar, it might not give me a very reliable answer. We can try, but Okay, I think this is the beginning of the city. The community. And sometimes I play with these words because... Oh, that's a beautiful tree. Did you see that? Incredible. Multiple stems, multiple root systems, I think, but yet one tree. Gorgeous. Tarzan. That's what comes to mind when I see that. So I say city, community. Community is easier for me. It's more general and not administrative and political division. So I can refer to the wider region, like the entire settlement here, multiple connected settlements. It's all part of the way I refer to it, of one community, general community living in this part of the province of Yunnan. So that's how I sometimes say it, because city has a different meaning in China. City tends to be the unit above what we consider city in Europe. So it's like a district or province. District can be also part of a city in Europe. It's a bit confusing, but how to say? Okay, this is gotta be a little careful here. These roads. I think the right is a highway, the right is the expressway, and here is they're merging into one. Wait, my friend, wait. Patient. G320. Ruili, 7 kilometer, Jiegao port, 9 kilometer. I think we're already in Ruili, kind of. 6 minutes till arrival. Okay, then we are already in Ruili. The map, these signs are not very accurate. I don't know what that is, LNG. Is that a brand of gas stations? LNG. So prices of gas have risen everywhere in China. You know, the proportion more or less is the same. It still helps me cope with that situation when I get some gas with discount. You know, it gives me this mental satisfaction or mental remedy. Palliates the effects of the knowledge that gas is 50% more expensive than it used to be when I began this. It makes it a little less painful, easier to neglect, to accept. Oh, we go to the right. You know, you get a bit of discounts. It's a bit like buying something expensive that's on sale. How do we do that? Okay. It's like buying something on sale. It's expensive, so it hurts to buy. But then it's on sale, so, you know, not too bad. It helps your brain justify it. I think that's a brain bias that salesmen and the commercial sector are very, very good at exploiting. These guys are from Myanmar as well. They're speaking a different language, or maybe it's a Dai language, but I don't know. Not an expert. Okay. I was checking my location. Go. Maps. Loading address. Okay, perfect. Ah, it's already loaded. Okay. It's all good. Oh wow, look at that. I think this is the shared heritage that we learned about before. Theravada Buddhism. Okay, so now I'm meeting my friend. This is the person who saved me the other day on the highway. I really wanted to come with a present. It was a bit unexpected how I ended up coming so soon to Ruili. I thought it was a different town. So I'm sorry about that. He deserves it. You can see the previous episodes. He stopped on the highway after 20 people who passed by, some dangerously close, I think not even noticing me. He was the only one who stopped. And he stayed until everything was fine, until the police came, until I got gas. So, great guy. And now we're going to meet and hang out. Maybe he can show me around a bit. I don't know how he's moving around, if he's going with a car or with... Maybe this is near his home, I don't know. I would like to explore a bit about the city. Dobao, tell me a bit about Ruili and some places of attraction that I should explore with my motorbike, driving around, cultural, natural highlights. Let me know, okay? Conversational style.
Quick intro to Tully. Tully is a small rural town far north.
Not Tully. Ruili. Ruili in Myanmar. Okay, that's good. Oh. No, I passed the location, it was behind.
Mistake earlier, Ruili. Ruili is a tropical border city in Dahong Prefecture, Yunnan, right next to Myanmar's Muse City, not Tully in Australia.
Australia.
Amazing cross.
We'll listen to that some other time. Let me just find my friend now. Let me see where he is. What is that? Oh, maybe this is his workplace. Okay, so it's inside here somewhere. Oh, that's a nice restaurant. Okay, how do we find that place? Watermelons. These guys, some of them look like Myanmar, I think, I would guess. Okay, that's where we need to go. I don't think that's the... Is it here? Hello! Yeah, it's difficult. No, I don't think it's here. Didn't look like it's here. Look, there's a local alphabet. That's very curious. Look how beautiful that alphabet is. I had no idea that it existed. Oh, maybe it's a little further back. It's a little further there. Maybe that's it. Okay, that's my friend. We meet at daylight. Okay. There's more people coming here. His name is Zhao, not Zhen. Oh, I remember it wrong the first time. There. Hello. Okay. Okay. Let's park over here, next to these guys. I think that's okay. I think that's okay.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. Nice. Better than the night. Okay. I take this off. Okay. That's where we are. Look at the places he has chosen. Wow. Wedding happening here. I think it's a wedding, no? Let's chat.
路了，你要原路返回的，再往前走就是缅甸了。
There is no way out here. You should return the same way.
你要再往前走就是缅甸了，国门就在下面一点，你明天可以去逛一逛，去感受一下。
You should be at the National Gate, just below. You can go for a stroll tomorrow and experience it.
Yes, that's my plan. Tonight and tomorrow I can explore a bit the city. Let me know if you have time to go around together, or you can show me some places as well.
是的，这就是我今晚的计划。明天我可以去探索一下这个城市。如果你有时间一起逛逛，请告诉我，或者我们也可以带我参观一些地方。
但是我自己的时间我不确定，我现在不能答应你明天我有没有时间，因为现在我的工作还没有安排。
But I'm not sure about my own time. I can't promise you whether I have time tomorrow or not because my work has not been arranged yet.
如果我明天工作没有安排，我就带你去逛一逛，去感受一下这个地方的人文。
If I don't have work plans tomorrow, I will take you for a stroll and experience the humanity of this place.
OK。要不我们喝点啤酒？
Otherwise, let's have some beer.
Beer?
如果喝了啤酒的话，车直接放这里，明天过来就行了。这个店是我朋友他们开的，没事的。
If we have had beer, just put the car here and come tomorrow. This store is my friend. They are all right.
I'm actually not much of a drinker, and I don't like beer that much. So we can just have some tea, we can chat, we can maybe have some dinner, but maybe one beer is okay, but I don't need more than that.
我其实不太喜欢啤酒，而且我不太喜欢啤酒，所以我们可以喝点茶，聊聊天，也许可以吃点晚餐，但也许喝一杯啤酒就可以了。但我不需要更多。
我们6点40左右吃饭，菜已经点好了。这个地方的特色菜。
Have dinner at about 6:40.
Oh.
The dishes have been ordered. The special dishes in this place.
Wow. Wow, okay. Would you like to walk around a bit? Maybe you can introduce me to your friends. I would like to say hi to them as well and see the place.
哇，好吧，你想四处走走吗？也许你可以把我介绍给你的朋友们，我也想向他们问好，看看这个地方。
要不我们吃了饭再出去走走？我朋友待会儿就到了，我只叫了一个朋友，就我们3个人一起吃饭。
How about this place? After we had dinner, we went out for a walk. My friend will be here soon. I only called one friend, and the three of us had dinner together.
Wow.
你好。
这是来自一个保加利亚的哥们儿，然后呢，他没有看过我们中国人结婚，他想进去拍摄一下。
哦，可以的。
OK，
可以的。哎。
这没事。
喂
，Hello，继续来到了。
啊。
要不要把去找凳子坐着 ？Hello， 他坐了也可以。
Thank you，谢谢。
不用。
It's okay. I don't smoke. Thank you. I just want to congratulate the upcoming husband and wife, the new family.
我只想祝贺即将到来的夫妻，新的家庭。
Thank you. You? Oh, okay. Good luck. Thank you as well.
多拿一点。
No. It's okay. Enjoy your special day today, and I wish you a great life ahead.
祝你们今天度过特别的日子。
Thank you。我今天有翻译软件的，我还听不懂。
That was nice. I wish them a very special day ahead.
As the saying goes, where there is a home, there is no job, and where there is a job, there is no home.
That's a very good saying, my friend. Thank you for sharing it.
这是一句非常好的谚语，我的朋友，谢谢你分享。
这就是我们的一句口头禅，也是一句谚语。所以想表达一下我们的思乡之情。我们在老家是没有工作，我们要去另外一个城市求生存，为了家庭，为了生存，才去努力，才去工作。
This is one of our mantras and also a proverb. So I want to express our feelings of thought. We have no job in our hometown and we are going to another city to seek mountain villages. For the sake of our family. For survival, we strive to take work.
Well, I understand that. I think life nowadays requires people to be brave and to take risks and sometimes to do difficult things. I'm sure it's not easy to leave your family behind, but I hope you have a chance to visit them as often as possible.
我明白了。我认为当今的生活需要人们勇敢，勇于冒险，有时还会做困难的事情。我相信要把家人抛在身后并不容易，但我希望你有机会尽可能经常的去看望他们。
是的，我们的方式就是这样。比如说，你待得太远，可以把家人接到自己身边；如果很近的话，我会时常回去看家人。
Yes, this is our way. For example, if you stay too far away, you can bring your family to your side. If it is very close, I will often visit my family.
你今天可能会路过我们家门口，你今天来瑞丽的路上，云南山市。
You may pass by our door today. You are on your way to Ruili today.
I went to Baishan.
宝山
No, Baishan. Wait, no. Wait, no.
我是乘贝沙比坎诺巴山去的。
芒市出去一点点。
对，
对。临场、宝山、临场、宝山、德宏。
Okay, I know. Baishan. I thought about going to Baishan to extend my visa there, but I think I'll try to make it to Lijiang.
我说过要去巴山延长我的访问时间，但我想我会尽量赶到1月。
丽江啊。你从瑞丽出发的话，我推荐你一个好城市，腾冲，你可以去待2天。 那个真是一个好地方。
If you set off from Ruili, I recommend a good city. You can stay in the basin window for 2 days. It's really a great place.
腾冲，
That's it. Yeah, I know.
哎，
I know. I know.
It was once filled.
这个。
I
know. I know. I think I know. 丹冲。
哎，对，腾冲哦，
Where is it?
腾冲今天它有那个国殇墓园的开幕式，今天开始扫墓。腾冲，
这个
今天。
丹冲。
哎，对，OK。
Yeah, I have it set. Let's see how far it is. It's perfect. 1 day ride. What do you know about Tanchong? Can you tell me what to visit there? I think most likely I will go there tomorrow.
你对那里的坦坦了解多少？我想我明天很可能会去那里。
我对腾冲了解太多，很多地方值得去。
I know too much about Tenkeng. There are many places worth visiting.
你要是到那里的话，你问我一下，我给你发一些定位，你值得去参观。Hello.
If you go there, ask me and I will send you some positioning.
Okay.
You are worth visiting.
Later.
He.
Okay, we can do that later. Maybe also some villages on the way from here to there. I really try to explore around and not go on the highway.
好的，稍后也许还有一些村庄在从这里到那里的途中，我们试着四处探索，而不是走高速公路。
I'd say I don't like to go on the highway, which is very funny because we met on the highway the one time I took it.
我得说，我不喜欢这样。走高速公路吧，这很有趣，因为有一次我在高速公路上见过面。
你记得？
谢谢小孩。我推荐你从瑞丽去腾冲的路上，别走高速公路，一路沿着国道底道下就是过去。有趣的。
I recommend that you go on the way from Ruili to pop-up windows. Don't take the highway. You can go all the way down the bottom of the national highway.
Alright, we can chat a bit more about that later. You can think about some places, and I'll also prepare tonight my route for tomorrow.
好吧，我们稍后可以再聊一会儿。你可以考虑一些地方，我也会为明天准备今晚的路线。
从瑞丽过去走地道，路过龙川、银江、湖沙、银江。
I know Lijiang, Shangri-La.
不，银江。
银江。OK。
银江，然后呢，龙川，哎，不是什么龙川呢？
银江过去就是那个
叫什么球啊？那个小浅泉啊。
那个小县城倒是没什么。过去腾冲。
你从瑞丽往腾冲方向走，别走高速，一路的沿线过去。路上一些景点呢会很有趣的，就在马路边，一路过去。
You go from Ruili to Tenkeng, don't take the highway and go all the way along the line. It will be very interesting. Just go all the way by the roadside.
我到晚上我会给你发一些定位，它都在马路边，你可以路过，它都是一些好地方，可以去看看，待一小会儿。什么待一
I will send you some location in the evening. He is all on the roadside. You can pass by. He is all good places where you can go and see the freshmen.
Translation is never perfect, but it's about more or less sending the message. So I think I understand what you mean. We can talk about it later. Constellation is named by perfect.
他们有那个导航是有那个叫什么谷歌，谷歌是全球的，
Translation
我们只有个那颇高的博度。
It's more or less.
这哥们儿牛逼到什么地步啊？他来中国还比我在那高速上，比我。
翻译从来都不是完美的，但它或多或少是传递信息的。所以我想我明白你的意思，我们可以稍后再谈。
OK。嗯。
I'm here with my friends, and remember I was regretful on the motorbike coming here without a gift, because on the left, Zhao, he highway when I was alone in the dark with no gas and under severe risk at night, there pushing the motorcycle alone. He was the only one who stopped, so I couldn't bring him anything. The thing I did was I wrote a few notes on these things, a few cards that I have, for him and his child as well. His child is studying English, so I told him, you know, when your kid knows enough English, he can translate them for you and you can understand what is written on the notes. So just a small gesture, but I think he really appreciated it. Yeah? Okay. That's what we are eating now. Very typical Dao ethnic communities cuisine. It's fish, it's vegetables, it's meat, it's rice, but with a specific local flavor, which I'm really enjoying. And the fish is amazing. But my friends are the best. They make this possible. Look at these things that I'm finding. So this is where I am right now. Literally on the border of China with Myanmar. The green, lighter green part is Myanmar. The Jigao port, this is the border between both countries. I think on this side it's already Myanmar. And look at that, this is a Christian church. In the title, in the name, it's very non-English friendly, but you can say here it's Christian church, and I'm very curious to see what that is like. I don't see any pictures, but there is for a fact another church I just found, St. Peter's Church. Look at that, and it looks like a beautiful building, beautiful architecture. You see? I wonder if I could go tomorrow, just pass by, because I'm very curious to see that. Maybe there might be some worshippers inside. Such a diverse community here. You have Christians, you have Buddhists, you have non-religious Chinese, probably have other, other belief systems as well. Tomorrow I plan to go here, okay? This is the plan for tomorrow. 2 countries of the village. Well, there should be an international environment. So this is the plan for tomorrow. Now I'm continuing my journey tonight with my friends, okay? Let me show you. Yes, we go? Let's go, yeah? Okay. Alright, we just finished dinner, my friend. It's almost 10 o'clock, a long dinner, and now we are on our way for a night ride through the city. I hope we will pass by the Christian church I saw nearby. I'm curious to take a look. And then I'll be heading towards my hotel. He wanted to ride around a bit as well. He might show me around a bit, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. This is Ruili at night. Very calm, very peaceful. I'm worried a little bit because he drank a couple beers and I just want him to be safe. I think there's no regulation for driving these ones.
when it comes to drinking alcohol. It's like a bicycle, maybe it's not recommended. I think my air filter is a little bit dirty because of the oil. I think it's making oxygen be insufficient. Because I can feel how there's a bit of choking. Maybe that's partially why I was thinking the other day. There was some choking even when I had fuel. I don't know if all the surface of the air filter is necessary to be clean in order for the motor bag to work properly, or even if just a bit is dirty or, you know, somehow made unavailable, it reflects on the air intake. I don't know. Maybe I should ask AI. I can ask my mechanic friend, but I ask him too many things. It's interesting how can AI respond to all these questions, because unless somebody posted that information online similarly in a similar way, then the answer is clear. But where are we going? We're not going in the direction of the church. He's not reacting at all. Zhao! Zhao! Can we... Yes. No. Okay. I think okay. We go... Chega, tu? Okay. Okay. I thought, okay. Because... Okay, we go this way. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened. I was... My map was a little confused. Okay! I like the sound of the engine. Okay, so there is a church around here. I just want to pass by. Let's see if I can see anything. Where is it? I don't know. Actually, don't know. There? Ah.
在后面。
Yeah? Okay.
这里。
Uh-huh. Okay. Can I go? Well, I didn't see anything church-like over there. That's a foreigner. It's so funny to see foreign faces advertising things in China. Okay, this is the entrance, I think. So I just took the wrong turn. Is this it? Oh, this is it. This is the church. You see? The cross of Christ. That's interesting, no? Okay, okay. Ha! Interesting. We can ask about this maybe tomorrow. We can ask AI. Uh-huh. Okay. I think it's closed, so there's not much to see. Maybe I can... Okay. There's a window open there. I'm playing with my lights a little bit. Okay, I think it's closed, so maybe tomorrow I can pass by when it's open. But anyway, just interesting to see a church. Okay. Okay. Huh?
你想去四处逛逛吗？
Here?
去别的地方逛一逛。
Maybe we can go to that Mishue near my hotel. I imagine it's a public area there. Maybe it's a night market area. What do you think? You can also recommend the place.
我们可以去我酒店附近的那个餐具店。我想，也许今晚应该在那里进行，也许市场区。你认为你们还能推荐什么呢？
就在你的酒店附近。
It is near your hotel.
Okay.
我们下一站应该先到你的酒店，然后把摩托车放到酒店，我们俩骑那个，我带你去四处转转。
Our next stop should be at your hotel first, and then put the motorcycle in the hotel. The two of us ride that, and I'll show you.
Zhao, yeah. Thank you for that. I would prefer to just go around and then at some point I will just head to my hotel. You don't have to come. I don't want to take more time of your evening, so we can both go to rest. But on the way to the hotel, we can stop by in some places if you would like. What do you think?
谢谢，我宁愿只是四处走走，然后在某个时候我就会到达我的酒店。你不必来。 我不想在你晚上多抽点时间休息，这样我们就可以一起去休息了。但是在去酒店的路上，如果你愿意的话，我们可以先从一些地方出发。
Christ. Okay, this is a bit of a strange story, but I ended up in something of a whole apartment for myself for tonight for the price of 52 yuan, 6 euros and a half, 7 euros. Beautiful complex with a normal toilet, with a good bathroom. It's more than I need.
it's perfect for tonight. And with that, my friends, I bid you a good night. I have some work to do. I'll spend some time now at the computer. I need to catch up with a lot of things because the last few days have been a bit, I need to catch up, okay? So good night from me. This is for today. It's been an awesome day. I had a great conversation with my friend Zhao and his friend. We spoke about Indian, about politics, about a lot of stuff. 3-4 hours. 4 hours we spent at dinner. So yeah, he taught me a lot as well. Tomorrow I have a plan. I have a few places I want to visit here in Ruili. And then I'll be on my way to Tangchong. It's still in the area, about 140 kilometers, something like that. So it should be a great day tomorrow. I'm grateful also today that my motorcycle didn't cause any problems. Everything works well. I asked a bit about the electrical system and basically I just have too many things. I need to be a bit more careful. I might be able to organize my cables a little better and that might allow me to continue riding normally. But anyway, things are good. Everything going according to plan today. Let's see how tomorrow will be. Good night and see you then.